Hey guys, it's Trul again, and today I want to introduce you to the European Community League, short ECL, that Jeff, Maxime, Tweeday and I are going to launch today.
Ready.
Oh my god, Dean, you fucking move!
Got you. Wow, that was close, man. Let me get you out of matchmaking hell now. Welcome to ECL.
I think it's no secret that matchmaking has really lost its appeal to many people over the last couple of years, a topic that I've also covered in my Dear Valve video from a couple of weeks ago. Being a player that does not have much of a struggle to keep his rank in matchmaking, there really is no real goal in playing Valve's matchmaking anymore, let alone the fact that matchmaking still is full of cheaters, smurfers and toxic players. The ranking system and matchmaking in general needs a refreshment, a topic that me and other YouTubers have addressed for years now, however Valve does not seem to listen. That's why we decided to take matters into our own hands and launch the matchmaking that we want and deserve. Now Jeff is the guy that put in a huge amount of time and effort over the past months to figure out how this is even manageable. I've also planned on creating a sort of matchmaking for my German Twitch audience for quite some time now, and we had some test runs which were received pretty well when Jeff came to us and shared the idea of building something together. Us together, talking about Jeff, Maxime, Tweeday and I, we have a very big following in Europe combined, so why should we split up instead of trying and building something cool and long lasting together? We wanted to create a matchmaking environment that is both competitive but also friendly and free of cheaters, while offering more than matchmaking ECA or Faceit premium queues have to offer. We wanted to have mandatory anti-cheats, 128 tick servers, a balanced ranking system, and matchmaking seasons and ladders with prizes and rewards for the most active and best players. And all of that while also offering a huge amount of moderation in the league to resolve issues with players and servers, and all around staying close touch with the community and listen to your guys' feedback to make sure we make ECL the matchmaking that we all deserve. Now how is all of this going to work? After talking to investors and web developers for quite some time, Jeff had to realize that such a project is way out of our reach. The money that you would need to build such a thing from the ground up is enormous, hence why we decided to use the already existing tools that are provided to the public by Faceit. Now to make this very clear, we are not in any way associated with Faceit, and you are not playing Faceit if you decide to join ECL. It's simply their tools and servers that we'll be using for our project. We will start with a warm-up season, which is basically going to be our beta test to see if everything is working as intended and how we planned it to do. If you want to join, you will have to create a free Faceit account, follow the steps explained on ecl.gg and join one of the 5 divisions that we'll start with upon launching. Now here's our ranking system and how it'll be at launch. There will be 5 divisions in total. Division 5 is for Faceit level 1 or 2 players, Division 4 for level 3 and 4, Division 3 for Faceit level 5 and 6 players, Division 2 for level 7 and 8, and Division 1 for the maximum players with level 9 and 10. We think this is a good distribution to start with, as this will guarantee that you will only play with or against players that are a maximum of 1 Faceit level above or below you. As of now, you can only play solo or duo queue, as we do want to force communication in the ECL games at all times. Many times in matchmaking you will have teammates not talking to you as they are already in a group of 3 or 4 players and do not see the need of communicating in-game to a player that's solo queuing. We want to make sure every player in a match is involved and not left out, that's why we decided to do it like this at launch. After the warm-up season and after gathering your guys' feedback, we will re-evaluate this rule though, so make sure to raise your voice if you have ideas for improvements. You do not only play for the lols in ECL though, you can also win some real legit stuff. Not only can you win ELO points by playing in ECL, but even though it's only just the warm-up season, we gathered a prize pool of more than 15,000 euros split across all 5 divisions. As this grows over time, we hope to get a bunch of big brands on board to help and provide prizes for ECL, and we will also definitely host tournaments as this strives. A few very generous guys of you even donated some of their Faceit points to the league already, which will also be added to the prize pool. Huge shout out to you guys at this point, by the way. It's crazy to see the support already, even though we didn't even launch yet at this point. But by now you probably ask yourself if this would be a service that you'd have to pay for, and the answer is yes. We discussed this in our group and realized that it's not the best idea to make such thing free if we intend this to become something that is and feels like a strong community thing, as a free service always comes with a bunch of downsides. If you've played non-premium Faceit before, you probably know what I'm talking about. It is just full of these weird new accounts and you get wrecked by people that have a playtime of 40 hours, yet they play like they've been trained by Simple himself. There's a reason why people pay for Faceit Premium, for example, and that's simply for the fact that you have a way better matchmaking experience if you play the premium queues. You do not encounter these weird accounts, you have mandatory anti-cheat required, and the payment barrier also gets rid of most trolls and people that behave badly. People that pay for a service like that will tend to come back since they already paid for it and behave better to remain a good standing in this close community. To be totally transparent with you guys, yes, part of the subscription earnings will go to the 4 of us, but that's not our goal behind this. We want to offer a well-rounded matchmaking system that provides fun and a friendly environment for all skill groups, and making this subscription based will also help us to make the ECL even better over time. It'll help us develop more tools, offer price boosts that would be way out of our reach without that, and possibly build this to an extent where we could even rent a professional studio and put up a ECL tournament coverage, for example. If you decide to join ECL, you do not only support the content creators behind this, but mainly the CS community in general, as we really want this to become a true from the community for the community thing. So now that I've explained all that and hope that you guys understand why we chose to do it this way, how much is ECL going to cost? A basic subscription at launch is going to cost €4.99 a month, becoming cheaper as you choose to subscribe for a longer period of time. All of us will be playing on ECL today, so feel free to play with us and have a great time. Please also consider following ECL Europe on Twitter if you want to keep updated on everything happening on ECL, and find our website as well as our Reddit where you find our FAQ and can give feedback to this project. And please do provide us with feedback, we can only make this better and keep improving if you guys tell us what can be improved. And we will be more than happy to listen to your feedback and work on things that might not be 100% perfect upon launching into our warm-up beta season. Thank you guys for listening, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on ECL.